Welcome on in, gamers. We are in the flare pool right now. We have all the health that we need. And we did have to backtrack a little bit to get to where we are right now. But I don't really know where to go from here. We're just going to see where the winds take us, you know? I see lots of mechanical figures. In fact, what the heck is that? I think that whoa, wait, hold up. What's that? I will see you Saturday, and be on the lookout for Saturday's stream. We are going to be doing some Donkey Kong Bonanza, by the way. We are going to be doing our very first banana-less run of Donkey Kong Bonanza. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a very long stream, probably starting an hour earlier than I normally do, just because I know that it's going to be a long stream. I want to build in as much time as possible. Waste material from the energy facility. Analysis implies that difficulty stacking the material led to disposal through burial instead. Okay. This, meanwhile, is a special container. Okay. What I want to know is what this is. I really want to know what this is. Lemorne Plasma Torch. I wonder if we're going to get a new ability. All right. Cuts metal using high heat arc plasma. Used to slice waste materials into manageable sizes. Whoa! Okay. Listen, buddy. You are a Pyrmite. A Pyrmite! Oh my gosh. They're kind of cute. They're kind of cute. The thing that's really unfortunate about Mother Nature is sometimes Mother Nature ends up making her cutest warriors also her most dangerous warriors. And, like, I gotta commend it to her for that. It is the funny option. Nature is very funny sometimes. But be careful out there, folks. Sees with a single light-emitting eye and walks on 8 clawed feet, it will approach intruders in the territory and trigger an explosion to repel them. Yo, how's it going, little Octo? I hope that you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. Wow. Oh, God, there's more. Okay. There's more. So we're going to want to keep our distance from these guys. We're going to want to keep our distance. Keep our... These guys are definitely a little bit spicy. A little bit spicy. Okay, there's nothing there. Mega Dimension's good. I'm glad. I'm glad. That's what I've kind of heard so far. I haven't heard everything about it, but like I haven't been staying on top of it for like Legends EA as much as Legends Arceus. I kind of mentioned this earlier. Legends Arceus, I was really motivated to play the game after the credits. I'm not necessarily getting that feeling for Legends EA, but for the people who do have that feeling, I am really happy if you're enjoying it. Not that far into the DLC, but I rate it 8 out of 10. That's not bad. That sounds like a good, wholesome experience. I mean, Metroid Prime 4 is an 8 out of 10. So far, I'm loving it. Fun, but not my favorite? It's all right. I like how it's actually hard for max level teams. That's good. The DLC, like, I don't know if this is a controversial take, but I think that the DLC generally should be harder than the base game. I think that if you are catering to players that are specifically wanting to pay more money to get more out of an experience, you should go out of your way to intentionally challenge them and push the limits of the mechanics of your games. That's my opinion, though. They outlevel my max level team. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Is it a roguelike mode, though? Industrial equipment for extracting recyclable materials, equipped with plasma torch. Now, what is this? 2-star zones are level... What? Level 140? Dang, alright. Could be destroyed by a diffused oscillation blast wave of psychic energy? Okay, so what if, and I'm just going to put this out there. Okay, that didn't do anything. Okay, that's fine, I suppose. So where do we go from here is what I want to know. Oh, we can't do that. Okay. Can't lock onto that. I'm just kind of curious. I think upping the level cap in Hyperspace Lumios was a great idea. Is it literally called Hyperspace Lumios? Maintenance tank. Let's see. Battery charge at 0%. Okay, so we shoot that guy. We can shoot that guy. We're not allowed to stand on that. Okay, is there anything here? Okay. Can't do that, and there's no missile blasts. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something. I'll show my DLC team, but it's spoilery. I don't, like, I don't care that much about spoilers for ZA DLC, but at the same time, there are probably some people in the community that would consider spoilers, and so I do appreciate you blocking the spoilers. Not for my sake, but for the sake of everybody else. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing here. I do not know what we're doing. Let's go ahead and look at a map. That's the teleporter key. So maybe we need to go back, actually. Maybe we need to go back. I suppose we could do that. It's not every day they add you some backtracking into a Metroid game, you know? Let's actually take a save right here. That way we can save our progress for our scans, and we can get more health. Mine hasn't changed. Is it odd that I don't really care for new Pokemon in the DLC? I don't think that's odd. I think that, if anything, that might be, like, an average viewpoint. I just want new things to do. Still 2,500 damage in one hit was so fun. That does sound fun. That does sound fun. My final team for Legend ZA... Hold up, let me think about this. My final team for Legend ZA was Fear Alligator, Victory Bell, Chandelure, Malamar, Mawile, and Aurorus. That was my final team. It took me a while to actually remember all of that, but yeah, that's what my final team was set as. Okay, so we... Hold up, zoom. Oh, okay, so the teleporter key is behind the entrance. And are we going the right way? It looks... No, we actually want to go... We want to go this way. I just want to say, given the new level cap, my first experience was getting dog-walked by a Squawkabilly. Oh my gosh. If you're getting dog-walked by a Squawkabilly, then that's silly. Oh, that's right. No, of course it would be there. Of course it would be there. Well. Uh-oh. Not what I meant to do. Oh, dear. Okay, Look, man, I literally don't know where we go in the flare pool. Maybe we don't go in the flare pool at the start. I want to go in the flare pool at the start, but I also... Like, I'm missing something. Am I not missing something? Maybe we need to go back in that other room then. Let's do one last sweep in that other room. Alright. That double rouge battle. That one soldier 1,000-yard stare meme. Yes. Okay, is this the one? Okay. Didn't know those were shootable. Okay. So if we head in here... Now what is this? Oh wait, let's take our bike. Okay, there's something. Oh wait a minute, this is just gonna take us out. Okay. Maybe we start in the ice area because I genuinely don't know where to go in the flare pool. I know that it's opening it up for us, but I don't know if that's actually the intended path forward. There's probably a way to sequence break, but I just don't see it right now. I haven't even unlocked Eveltal in the base game. Okay, we get some crystals while we're at it. Might as well. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna start by like just kind of riding the edge a little bit. Is there anything there? No, it doesn't look like it. I think that fight's funny because I didn't expect that Pokemon. Okay, yeah. Again, I appreciate you kind of avoiding some of the spoilers. Ah. So that's the... I did check out the volcano. I haven't been able to get anything in the volcano. I think that we're gonna head to the ice area, my friend. Okay, there's a ramp right there. Hold up. I want to go for that ramp. And I was immediately rewarded for doing so. We love to see it. I didn't even know that that was gonna be there. Heck yeah. And back to our regularly scheduled sand. Okay. Let me get this guy.
Snack time?
Mega stones are not snacks, but you are very close. Is that basically rock candy? When you think about it, mega stones are kind of like rock candy because if you give it to a 6-year-old, they also end up becoming far more powerful than you initially expect them to be. I mean, when you think about it, you know?
Snack time?
Thank you very much. Lucarnite Z. Why, thank you. Okay, how do you get in here? Emergency supply storage unit tower for storing emergency equipment for Soul Valley. Electrifying the lock on the lower part of the hatch will cause it to release. Okay. Oh, should we scan the crystals? Well, there's another thing that we can scan right there, actually. First of all, Let's do that. Miku Lucario, exactly. Silicon dioxide and other minerals that can be shattered with strong impact. Oh, those are, like... We already got those, as it turns out. We did not get this, though. So let's see what we got. Cargo launcher installation in Fury Green has malfunctioned. A misfire sent its capsule off course and performed an emergency landing in Soul Valley. Okay. All right. Let's make our way over to Iceland. Iceland! My favorite island nation, Iceland. Is this green crystal? Duh. Ooh, more crystal. Let's go ahead and grab these guys as well. Should not have done that. Okay, so... It's got to be right around the corner over here, right? I mean, this is green crystal that we haven't gotten yet, so maybe... Oh, okay. There we go. Mega Staryu. Thank you. Is this ice? No, this is tree. This is tree. We don't want tree. We're avoiding tree. Don't tell the Lorax we're avoiding tree. I don't want the Lorax upset with me again. I've had instances with the Lorax on this channel. He and I, we don't see eye to eye. It's okay. We just have a difference of opinion about what we should do with trees. What did you do last time? It was probably a Zelda game. I probably chopped down a tree. I probably made people upset. Okay, we're making some progress with our crystals. Meanwhile... Okay, maybe... There we go. That's beautiful. Okay. I feel like we should scan this as well. Rich rock in Gibardown. Green energy traces detected within. Only psychic energy in the form of diffuse oscillation blast wave can pulverize it. Okay. Mega Diancie. Are you feeding Pokemon to my Twitch chat? What about the vegans? I ask politely, what about the vegans? Pedestrian door for vehicle gate. Its internal circuitry is damaged, causing a short. With its sensor non-functional, the door cannot be opened. Wait a minute. Let's get some psychic platforms up in here. Beautiful. Oh, there's some goodies down there, though. Maybe... Okay, let's quickly do this. Diancie is a rock. Well, yeah, no, I'm aware. I'm aware that Diancie is a rock. What I'm curious about is, why are we eating rocks? No, I did notice before. I didn't want to, like... I didn't want to make a big deal out of it, but now I'm noticing a trend. My stupid monkey brain is now detecting patterns, and now I need to reprimand you guys. I know that they look yummy. You shouldn't eat them. Just because something looks yummy doesn't mean that you should eat it. Remember, nature is funny. But sometimes it can mess you up. If Rayquaza can eat their Mega Stone, then why should I be able to eat normal stones? Because you're not Rayquaza. You're little Octo. Do you look like Rayquaza? Leg for Galactic Federation Heavyweight Golem. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay. I'm going to head over here to the Psychic platforms, and we're going to see... I guess we're not going to go to the Flare Pool to start off. We're going to see... Viola cannot be summoned now. Sag.
Snack time?
The entirety of Roblox, all of it. Lovely. Lovely. Oh, God. I don't want to eat a gaming platform, man. I don't think that I have it within me. I already ate, like, a pretty large portion of mac and cheese before stream started today. Large elevator for real vehicles connects to the Skytram. Touch the center hologram to operate. It's taking us up. Interesting. What do we got here? Often installed in larger... Yeah. Okay. Alright. Ooh, what are you? What are you? Skytram for wheeled vehicles? Online and operational. Why include this additional loading segment? Unless if it's because of a limitation of the hardware of Nintendo Switch. I love when games make big, round rooms and think that they're slick with a surprise boss fight. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Well, this makes me feel like Christmas. Nothing makes me feel like Christmas than being frozen to the bone. Okay. Let's get those scans in. What is this? A cryopod. Airtight container installed with independent cooling systems for preserving an organism at extremely low temperatures. Its circuitry is exposed. Gross. Bones aren't real. I have really bad news for you. Osteology is a science that exists. All right? Don't tell the osteologists that bones aren't real. They get really mad and defensive, okay? You stole osteology? The science of studying bones? Is that what you're suggesting? Transport designed to make tight turns within a facility. Yeah. What's this? Give me the arm. Give me Nintendo arms. Used for heavy-duty loading and unloading. Cool. That was kind of cool watching that in slow motion. All right. Small container. You stole the entire science of osteology. I can't believe you. Osteology is gone. Mr. President, osteology is gone. That sounds like a Marcus the Worm bit, genuinely. During the machine era, opens if the sensor detects beam energy or an explosive attack. Okay. Maintenance gain central sensor automatically releases if exposed to beam energy. Boy, it is really cold in here. Oh, wait, hold up. What if... What if we shot from that side?
Wow, we solved the puzzle.
We solved a puzzle, everybody.
Grapple crane control terminal controls the crane. Currently offline, it draws power from the linked... What? Spinner. We don't have the spinning ability. We don't have the spinning... So once again, we're relatively stuck. Okay. If we head down here and it's nothing but a save room... Sometimes my Metroid instincts are terrifying. Sometimes you just get a feel for how games operate, man. Okay, so let's go ahead and head down here. Oh, wait, hold up. What are these little guys? They look cute. They look really, really cute. Crustacean morphology ice crawler. Well adapted to freezing temperatures. It remains active even in low temperatures and possesses a relatively soft carapace covered in sharp thorns. I know you're peaceful, but I feel like I gotta do it for the compendium, you know? Let me go ahead and adjust my... I'm gonna change the, I'm going to change the title of stream. Chilling in... What is this called? The ice? What is it called? Metroid 4 Ice. Metroid Prime 4. No, what's it called? The Ice Belt. Chilling in the Ice Belt with my homies in Metroid Prime or Beyond. Save. Boom! Alright. I'm never gonna know what's hitting them. Now, I do know that the pinned comment still says that I am looking for... volcano puns. Don't tell me. Requires extreme heat to clear. Okay, I guess we're going back. I guess we're going back. Wait, what are you? Oh, you're just a light. Okay. So clearly I am missing something. Gate is linked to a bomb slot. The hatch will release when powered with the connected slot. Okay. Where's the bomb slot? Where's the bomb slot, Todd Howard? Where's the bomb slot? Give me that missile upgrade. Yeah, buddy. Scanning does kind of spoil stuff, but, like, it's also really important, and it also feels very appropriate for what Samus would actually do in, like, a 3D environment. As a bounty hunter, she's got all sorts of computer circuitry and everything in her power suit. It would make sense for her to install some sort of analytical AI for her to navigate through the world and everything. Like, it checks out. So actually, we can't go in the ice pool. We need to go back and we need to change again. Going with the flow in Flare Pool. Metroid Prime or Beyond. Family friendly. All right. We keep it family friendly on the Wobble Dude stream. Yeah, I feel like the only reason why you would want to include this additional, like, thing is to hide another loading area. And that feels like a Nintendo Switch thing, not a Nintendo Switch 2 thing. I could be wrong. I would be happy to be proven wrong, but it does, like, This feels like a lot of loading screens. Okay. So we are gonna get the heck out of here. Let me see if we can grab this shrine real quick.
You should explore the areas you haven't fully surveyed yet. Have you checked out the volcano?
Miles McKenzie, I love you so much, dear. I love you dearly, my child. We will explore the volcano. That's exactly where we want to head, actually. If you can imagine such a thing. Where is the volcano again? Is it all the way... I think it's all the way over here. The Volt Forge is over there. The volcano is all the way over there. All right. Perhaps we can stop for a minute and check out this shrine. Whoa! Sculpture of Lakash, a Lemorn priest and sculptor. His gaze is directed towards Chrono Tower. Oh, except we can't do this yet because we only if exposed to extreme cold. Yep. Okay. So we are once again going to come back to that. All right, give me your best volcano puns. Let's see what you got. I know that not a lot of people love volcano puns, but personally, I lava them. Yes, I love the volcano puns. People may not like it, but me, I'm just going with the flow. Doesn't this right here kind of look like a boss area? Hold up. What are you? What are you guys? You guys are Varmus. A crustacean variant living in Soul Valley. It travels by diving into and swimming through sand. That's kind of cool. What would be really cool is if there was a sand worm. If they were to add a sand worm to Metroid, I would be a happy camper. I love me a good sandworm. I don't know if anybody else is a fan of the Dune movies. And I'll also be the first to admit that I have only watched the movies. I haven't actually read the Dune books. Hold up. There we go. Beautiful. You gotta get the crystals while you can. Okay, so we are clearly missing something in the volcano. We're gonna have to use our sleuthing skills. We're gonna have to go back like 45 minutes into stream and we're right back where we started. But we're gonna figure it out. I know that we can. We use our scan visor, we look at our environment, we figure out the clues, we solve the puzzles. That's what we're here to do. Guys, make sure that you're staying happy, healthy, and hydrated. Alright. Make sure that you've got some water and that you're taking care of yourselves. It's very important. Okay, I feel like this is just going to take us back to the really big room. Yep. And we're not ready for that yet. So we're going to go back. It's gotta be here. This is also literally like where the game was directing us at the end of last stream. We're gonna go ahead and drop a save. We get a new checkpoint every time that we do that. Okay. Time to be a space sleuth. Pedestrian door, yeah. Okay, that's... yeah. So what are we missing in this room? Doesn't look like it's anything up there. Oh god, it's these guys again. I hate them, I hate them. Okay. Ah. Yeah, I know. You guys stink. Gonna go ahead and heal. Okay. So now that we've gotten those guys... What is that? Oh, that's a shot expansion. Okay. Again, I see these platforms that are suspiciously laid out. Okay, it's not that. What am I missing? Oh my god. Is that it? I feel like the biggest nincompoop, guys. Oh no. Oh no. Lamorne made circuitry for a plasma torch exposed when the coupler detach is manually removable. Well, that's cool. Okay. We got the fire chip. A chip made by the Lamorne. A Galactic Federation engineer level 4 or higher can modify this chip and integrate it into your suit. Oh, Miles, I have a homework assignment for you. Oh, Miles Mackenzie. Oh, Miles, you silly little guy. Where's that guy everyone finds? That's exactly who I'm talking about, man. That's exactly who I'm talking about. We need to get a level 4 engineer or higher. And now we're cut off from the flare pool. Okay. Guys, I hope you're ready for me to change the name of the stream again. Because as it turns out, we're not doing the flare pool. As it turns out, I think that we're gonna do the ice area. We're changing the stream title yet again, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Chilling with my homies in the ice belt. First playthrough of Metroid Prime. Okay, listen, I'm trying to be a good community member. I don't appreciate you guys ruining this for me, okay? Gee whiz. I swear, the crustaceans these days.
Looks like you found some Lamorne technology in Flarepool. I'm pretty good with to take a look?
I guess. Are we able to fast travel at all? Okay. I have to wonder if we're able to fast travel. I mean, like, it's not really typical that you would end up fast traveling. But can we set like a mark? Yeah, we can set a marker, right? We can set a marker. We're going to set a marker for right here. Okay, that's not what I was looking for, but I'm just going to race in the direction of the tree. I was hoping that it would show up in the, like, actual visor or something. Ansha in the DLC is so cute. Who is Ansha? Is that a new character, I assume? Okay, we got another shrine. Are we going to be able to access this? It looks like we can, actually. All right. Let's see if we can actually do this one. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, this is a different one. Okay. Love me breaking some pots, man. Donut making girly that was shown in the trailer. Oh, okay. A strong impact will break the container. Oh, heck yeah, dude. I will take those crystals, please, and thank you. Yes, please. Okay, now this is going to be interesting. We've got a pylon with an electrically conductive decoration at its center. It is etched with alloys that instantly amplify currents linked to a device that activates when all pylons are electrified simultaneously. Cylindrical stone lift secured by plate-shaped clasps. Clasps can be released by the surrounding pylons. Meanwhile, okay. Now we are going to have to electrify these things, and we do not have the electric bolt caster yet. So once again, we cannot actually do the shrine. Ah! I don't know, man. I feel like if you're going to include these shrines, there's a part of me that's thinking that you shouldn't actually unlock it until I have all of the things accessible. A sand griever. Griever variant adapted to Soul Valley's desert climate. Like other griever types, it is extremely agile and highly aggressive. Yeah, I figured. Oh, and they can deflect missiles. That's cool, actually. Okay, so, I mean, I guess we found a shrine that, once again, we cannot access. The thing that was nice about Breath of the Wild shrines is that once you had access to all of the things that you got from the Great Plateau, you were able to actually do every other shrine in the game. And I do find it a little bit frustrating that they take that shrine formula and they add it to the desert area in order to add at least some content in between the different areas. But you can't do all of the shrines until you have unlocked all of the different abilities. And so you basically have to set it aside at the very end of the game as a sort of victory lap, like you would get in other Metroid Prime games, to be fair. But it also, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like the most smart design. The cliffs that appear out of nowhere are also quite special, you know? That is my bad. Okay, let's also go ahead and get rid of that marker, because, like, marker? Remove marker. Yeah. I'll take that health, though, please, and thank you. All right, Miles. Got a silly thing for you to handle for me. I will say this, though. The transition from third-person motorbike into first-person shooter, seamless. I don't know if I could have animated that better myself. That is one thing that they did a phenomenal job at. Okay. Making our way back to the Great Tree. Do you guys have any Christmas or holiday traditions that you enjoy doing in your family? Or it doesn't even need to be with family. Like, if you've got any favorite Christmas or holiday traditions that you do with your friends, I'd be happy to hear them as well. One thing, I like getting together with friends from college. We end up doing a Christmas party. It very rarely actually happens during Christmas because we are all just way too stinking busy. So this year we're actually going to do our Christmas party in, like, mid-January. But we do like doing a white elephant gift exchange. Okay. Fortunately, Miles isn't too far into this area. But we are going to have to go ahead and talk to him.
Welcome back, Samus. Come on, show me what you found in Flare Pool. Alright, what do you got?
The fire chip.
And it seems like there's a chip inside. Okay, let me analyze it. Lemorn tech is really interesting. Oh, this is fascinating. I see. This program converts the energy that the device emits into thermal energy and highly amplifies it. If I tweak it and integrate it into your arm cannon, you should be able to use another new shot type.
Yeah?
Ta-da!
Okay, don't be too enthusiastic there, Miles. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. New shot type accessible. Consuming 1 shot ammo. Press down to activate the fire shot sub-weapon, then press R to fire. Fire shot causes targets to briefly burn after being hit and can melt ice. That's cool.
You can now use the fire shot. You can shoot projectiles with extremely high temperature, so I bet targets will burn or melt when they're shot. If you find anything else, bring it into me. I'm dying to do more experiments.
Pretty sure Samus knows what fire means, but thank you, Miles. Is that why people don't like Miles McKenzie? Is it because he mansplains a lot?
Burn it all down with fire shot.
Hold up, let me read this real quick. Lemorn's... if a current is passed with electrodes on both sides. So we don't necessarily want that. We'll keep them... Okay, okay. Silly little guys. Let me read this real quick. Only if exposed to high temperature with the lock remove systems will operate normally. Okay, so if we were to do one of these, then we can access this area. Look at that. All right, what do we got here? We've got a large gate barring access to the rear chamber. Activation of a separate device will cause it to open. Pressure plate trigger for providing the linked ring with psychic energy. The plate will sink if stood upon, which activates the mechanism. And then meanwhile, this guy is a ring made of processed metals and modeled after a plant's leaf's contour. Its stand is installed to rail and is movable only while pressure plate is... Okay, so what I'm thinking... is we do that. We're bringing it around town. Oh. What are we supposed to do with this guy? Okay. Let me look real quick. We want to bring it where? Do we want... Let me read this real quick. Eat it? You know what? You're so right. The element of fire burst forth into this world. It was the first element the Lemorn learned to control. You must know its origin to be its master. My name is... Hvin, more than a Lemorn priest, I am one who freely commands the elements. That's electric, so we don't have that yet. And that looks like ice, we don't have that yet. Oh, I get the feeling that we're going to have to master all of the elements in order to become the Avatar. Okay. So I guess we're coming back to this one, chat. I guess we're coming back to it. The Avatar! Master of all four elements. How come they don't give her an air cannon? Everything about that one? We actually needed to head this way. Not DLC related, but I love how ZA brought back NPCs saying the most out-of-pocket things. It really is nice. It is really silly. Okay, so now... Okay, we do have the right stream title. I'm just making sure, because we're going to the stinking ice area, and not the fire area like I intended. Thank you, Metroid. The new Avatar live-action poster is a perfect example of why the show should have stayed animated. They all look so much older now. The Stranger Things effect. I gotta be honest, when you said Avatar live-action, I was like, I'm pretty sure that it's just blue people in the computer. Are we ever gonna be able to forgive James Cameron for what he did to the word Avatar? I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand why the man can't be just a little bit more creative when it comes to... No, I think that we do need to go that way. We need to go this way. He could have called it literally anything in the world, but he decided to name his franchise after the Nickelodeon show. It's also funny that his avatar essentially follows the same plot as the animated series. There's a cutscene? Don't give me more of these goobers. Oh. Acid rain. Acid rain. Well, that's unexpected. Are they mutating because of the acid rain? Or is that how they heal? Let me scan. Wait, it's over? It's over? Okay, now the desert is green. Now we've got like a Mountain Dew desert. The blood moon rises once more. I suppose so. Well, this is ominous. Okay, we want the ice area. We want the ice area. And now it's no longer... Now we're back to our regularly scheduled misery. What's following me? There we go. I choose to not acknowledge James Cameron's Avatar because I already know the animated show is far superior. That's fair. I did end up watching the second Avatar movie in theaters with friends. But we mostly did it, like, ironically. We didn't do it to try to, like, pay respect to the franchise or anything. We did it because we thought that, you know, thought that it would be a decent way to spend, like, 2.5 hours. As it turns out, no. The second movie, not very good, in my humble opinion. It's a very pretty movie, and that's one of the reasons why we wanted to experience it in theaters and not through, like, a home... like movie watching experience, but at the same time, like, I don't feel like my life ended up being better as a result of watching that movie. It's somehow both predictable and also, like, really difficult to follow. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I feel like the second Moana movie and the second Avatar movie kind of have a similar structure because they involve a lot, not just because they involve a lot of things with water, but also because it feels like you are taking 3 different plot lines and you're trying to splice them together and then turn them into a Franken movie that has no actual plot direction from the beginning to the middle to the end. It's like watching 3 different episodes of a TV show that have been crammed together in one Frankenstein of an experience. And when I say Frankenstein, I am referring to the doctor. I am not referring to the creature. The creature is wholesome. We love the creature, and we want what is best for the creature. The doctor can pound sand, though. I remember you complaining about that movie to me after you said... It was bad. It wasn't... I felt like it was lacking in all the things that made the first movie at least an entertaining watch. I didn't really get the first movie and why everybody thought that it was absolutely crazy, but at the same time, I can at least understand why some people would enjoy it. But the second movie, I was like, what are we doing, man? And the thing is, I don't have any slight against James Cameron as a filmmaker. I actually think that he is a phenomenal director. Terminator is, like, one of the best movies. There we go. Oh, now this is cool. I love a good ice area in a Metroid game, man. Metroid Prime Fendara Drifts is such a vibe. It is so good. Capsule capturing platform. Scanner built on the floor. Confirms it. Yeah, okay. What is this? This is the lid. Arrival. What are you? A cryopod appears to have been abandoned. Its cooling systems have lost power and failed. What are you? Off-grid LED guide light. Fuses oxygen and hydrogen from the surrounding environment. Okay. Well, that's, I guess, kind of cool. Is it going to have the same level of, like, vibes as Fendara Drifts? You know what? It might. It might. I'm liking the music so far. It's moody. It's a bit atmospheric. There's a very soft, very high melody. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Out of scanning range. The first movie's hype was mainly around how high quality the CGI was for 2011. The second movie is also pretty, but that level of CGI is more commonplace nowadays, so it's not as impressive. Yes, and so now we're kind of getting to the point where, like, we're banking on the characters and the world building and the story, and I gotta be honest, I don't know of anybody who actually cares, besides maybe Jenny Nicholson. But Jenny Nicholson is a huge nerd that likes... that gets really into Hallmark movies and, like... and the church plays where people end up retelling the resurrection of Jesus, but this time it's Avengers. I don't know if anybody's seen that movie, seen that video, but it is phenomenal. Inside of you, there are two wolves. Samus has multi-personality disorder. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, okay? The third movie is going to make over $1 billion and you will not know a single person who saw it. Yeah. Does it have a huge international audience? That's kind of what I want to know. Because, like, is Avatar for some reason really big in China? You know, speaking of China, I have not seen... I think it's called Neja or Heja or something. But I have heard really good things. And has anybody seen that? Has anybody seen the Neja movie? It's on Netflix, or at least it was on Netflix, like, I don't know, a month ago. Neja, I've seen a bit of the second movie, and what I saw, it was fantastic. That's what makes me, like, excited about it, you know? I'm just happy that there's more animation that's being done by, like, I'm glad that there is more recognition for other animation studios outside of America, because, like, America's known for really good animation and everything. Oh, God. Might we be in trouble? Yeah, the flare shot one-shots these guys, as it turns out, so maybe that's what we want to do. But we do need to line up the shot a little bit more. How many wolves are there? My God. There are so many wolves! I have 6 left. I know I'm at low energy. I would really appreciate... Oh, God. Is that one of those cutscenes that ends up triggering when you end up going to low energy? I wonder if the speedrun strat for that is to take as much damage as possible. Scripted death? Okay. That's good to know. Any energy? No. We're very low. At least that's what I'm thinking. Not here yet. Okay. I hope not to spoil it too much, but can you look at the ice crystals that are on the visor and on the gun right now? Yo, Coop, welcome on in. I hope that you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. Haven't made it so far into this game yet, but I'm enjoying it. I am playing on Switch 2. Yes, we are playing the Switch 2 edition, and I know it's not coming through necessarily on your guys' end, but I am able to play at 120 frames per second, and it does make a difference. I'm a little bit of a frame rate snob. I hate to admit it. Like, I didn't want to turn into that kind of person, but we are here, and it's just that those high frame rates are so nice for a first-person shooter. I know. Look, man, when I got a PC and I was able to play Borderlands 2 at 144 frames per second, I got a taste of ambrosia, all right? I understood what the paradise was like, and it's really difficult for me to go back. On one hand, I can still appreciate a 30 frames per second experience, all right? Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door looks phenomenal on Switch, and that's a type of game that you don't need a high frame rate for. But I do think that especially for platformers and for first-person shooters, having a higher frame rate is better. For first-person shooters especially, the higher the frame rate, the better. IMHO. Yes. Thank you. Love me a good and high FPS for my platformers. Exactly. You gotta have 60 for a platformer. If you don't have it, like, at least a stable 60, then it's just gonna feel sluggish and everything. That's honestly one of the reasons why I've been apprehensive about getting the Yuka Replayly on the Switch 2. Because I have heard that it doesn't have the most stable frame rate, and I really want to play Yuka Replayly. I would ideally love to play it on the Switch because that is my main console. But I might end up getting a copy on the PlayStation eventually. We will see. There's another game that I might end up getting on the PlayStation over the Switch, and that's actually Octopath Traveler 0. Because, like, the thing that's really unfortunate is with Octopath Traveler 0, I am a person who enjoys physical media, and I want to have a physical copy of the game where the game itself is actually on the cartridge. The only way for me to do that is for me to buy the Nintendo Switch version, which is locked at a 30 frames per second frame rate. Now, for an RPG, again, it doesn't necessarily matter, but if there is a 60 frames per second option on a Nintendo platform, I'd rather do that. The problem is, the Nintendo Switch 2 edition is a game key card, and that's not actually a physical copy. Like, I hate to be one of those snobby guys in gaming, but, like, I gotta have physical media, man. It's a very important thing for me as somebody who loves game preservation. So, like, if I want a high frame rate and I want a physical copy, the only way for me to do that is by buying PlayStation. And I think that Nintendo needs to learn that there are people like me out there, and I would recommend that they probably change the way that they manufacture their Switch cartridges in order to make more money. Yeah, I know. If I was in charge of Nintendo, I would want to make more money. I know, guilty as charged. All right. Currently offline. Controlled by the main control terminal. Must be powered to unlock. This is the conduit access hatch used by maintenance tanks. The red light indicates it is offline and locked. Then we got these bad boys, the maintenance tanks. Okay, we've also got this terminal. I do really like how all the computers look so organic in this game. Routes various kinds of data, currently offline, accessible once power has been restored to the entire laboratory. The laboratory, that looks electric. Okay, so we don't have electric bolt yet. Okay, we've got some windows. Oh, let's take this time to get some health, shall we? That's completely cut off. Okay. That takes us back out here. There's gotta be a way for us. Hold up. Hold the phone. Yeah, I completely missed this door. I completely missed that door the first go around. All right, main control terminal handles executive functions of the lobby and controls power to the pod maintenance gate. It can also provide access to hologram schematic of the facility.
All clear.
Oh?
I never thought I'd meet the legendary bounty hunter, Samus. In a place like this.
Hello?
Corporal Rieger Tokabi.
Tokabi.
Fed sniper. Herc Unit Delta. It's good to finally cross paths with you. But tell me, where are we?
You don't know where you are, and you immediately found a sniper's nest?
Then woke with a busted comms unit and a laser match. Now, I tried to access this terminal, but the only thing I could get operational was the gun. That's it. Then I see this here. What do you mean?
I'm trying to clock his accent. I don't want to scan that yet. I want to scan this one. This is a Lamorne healing pod. Administers intensive care. Currently offline. Let's get this guy too. Stowable rotating beam turret. Spherical cannon used for neutralizing wild animals. Using nuclear fusion to generate piercing energy rounds. Fires up to 6,000 rounds per minute. That is 10 rounds per second.
That is one powerful turret.
Yeah, it sounds like it, dude. Transport tube, a network for moving small cargo currently offline. Let's learn what we can about this guy. All right, Rieger Tokabi, an infantryman and former hunter who specializes in long-range precision shooting, armed with a KT-6116 short to long-range rifle with visor-linked scope. Cool. Access code approved. Displaying hologram schematic of the laboratory hologram. Ooh, give me a map.
You were able to activate this. A map of the facility. But it's corrupted. Ah, you want to go there. In that case, this elevator is the only way down.
Okay.
The power's offline. One moment. There. That must be the generator room. I think we can bring it back to life.
Okay, so we're gonna repower the station, just like we did with Volt Forge.
You have the map. I'm no good with this leg, so I'll have to keep an eye on you from here.
Luck be with you.
Luck be with you. Sound like a Jedi up in here. Okie dokie. Check the power generator. Okay. Really? Only 10 health? Come on, man. Okay, so we are here. And we want to go... I've always found it difficult to navigate the map, I'll be honest with you. Okay, we want to go down. Best way to do that is with the elevator that... Is it the elevator at the top? Do I need to go back up? Unless this is it. Concussive blast, right? A strong shock will destroy it. Well, that wasn't a shock, but I will jump down any hole. I will jump down any hole. Okay. Oh, it's so... Oh, hold up. Little guys. Let me scan the little guys. Snow roach.
Snow roach, a creature with a flat, soft carapace, able to live in cold environments due to its high body temperature, though its volatile body will explode on impact.
You don't say. This is one of those healing pods. It's a cryopod. Can operate on minimal power. That's cool. Ice that has thickened over time. It can be melted using high temperature tools. High temperature tools. Say less. Okay, so that's offline. We keep going down. Whoa! No, let me scan you. Oh, that was so rude. That was so rude, man. We got some serious health out of that, though. Okay. Again, we got a snow roach. Okay, this... We morph ball. Okay. We're balling. Just let me scan you. That's so rude, dude. Okay. Mechanism loading platform loads cryopods. Cool. Okay, it looks like this is a dead end. I'll take the shots, please and thank you. Okay, we got something all the way over there. First of all... locks can be managed. Okay. It's literally shaped like a snowflake. A psychic lock unit. Developed during the psychic era. Blocks passages with a wall of psychic energy. These locks can be released using collected TK codes. Wait a minute. Oh, we don't have the code to unlock it yet. Okay. So as long as we figure out what the code is, then we should be fine. That's offline. This looks blocked. Ruptured pipes in the wall have led to a frozen liquid obstructing the door's control hologram. Door can be opened only from the other side. Hello from the other side. Okay. Okay, let's get our bearings. Manage collectively through the control room. Okay. This area we haven't explored yet. We got a single room here. Bomb slot encased in ice. The slot will function normally once the ice is melted. Research diary day endeavor. Let's go, dude. I wanna view in the logbook. Okay, endeavor. My name is Targan, and I am a researcher at this facility. I am writing this to have a record of my experiments. When the great tragedy occurred, many fled the danger within the research center. However, at the guidance of Priest Chatoya, a few of us stayed in order to perform analysis of and experiments on Griever anatomy. Our hope is to reverse the transformation by administering a solution of processed green energy to subjects brought to the facility. I want to believe we can succeed. Are you suggesting that my Lamorne theory was correct? That they are corrupted Lamorne? Oh, we're going to get so many logbooks. We are going to bring back more logbooks than this small town has ever seen. Control security systems on this floor. Currently offline. A linked activation device is nearby. Again, we're currently offline. There's not a lot. Okay, we explode, we get the power running to the computer, and we are back online. Now, there we go. Okay, oh, wrong button. And now all of those doors are unlocked. Beautiful.
Samus, you hear me?
Yeah.
I patched into the facility speakers. I can use them to communicate. I noticed that several rooms were unlocked at once. That was you, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Proceed with caution. You never know what's good.
Now, I think that we're going to be good. Let's see if there's any more logs in here. What are these? Research sample FG0004. Okay, status. No abnormal cell mutation or multiplication. Did they try... Okay. Are these from trying to bring them back to become Lamorne? Or is this... Is this experiments that they ended up doing them on themselves? Did they try to do gene splice editing and it ended up going horribly? Research sample containing a TK code. TK code fragment collected. Okay, that was cool. Cell multiplication is within normal value range. No abnormal effects from dosage increase. Okay. Sick. That's good to know. Let's go ahead and look at this next room and see what we got in this one. I want to know what happened to the Lemorne. Cryopods awaiting maintenance inspection. It is so quiet in here. Oh my god. Cryopod under repairs. Cooling device found to be defective. Its circuitry must be replaced. Replacement complete. Awaiting final check. Circuitry replacement and cooling system upkeep. Awaiting final examination. Cool. Okay, get me some lore. Research diary day 39 security. Cryopods containing subjects are arriving at the lab almost daily. The pods put them into cold hibernation and maintain minimal life functions. Operation of the cooling equipment has been deemed absolutely essential, so the system has been designed to continue functioning even if the entire facility were to fall into low power mode. Similarly, thorough inspection and repair of cryopods is one of our highest priority tasks. So as we explore more into this area, is that going to awaken the lab, warm things up to the point where we're going to have a lot of people that we need to deal with? Is that what we're doing? Okay. Next. Let's see what we have over here. We've got the Nova DNA sequencer, Lemorne device for complex genetic sequencing used to identify organisms and analyze genetic mutations. This is a sample storage case, stores and displays airtight vials containing Nova DNA. Nova. It's Nova DNA. Scanners are built into the vial holders to monitor the samples. We don't have the lasso yet, but by golly do I hope we get it. Tunnel for maintenance tanks connects to tracking operations across the hallway. And you mean to tell me that its metals have deteriorated in the extreme cold and can be shattered by a strong impact connects to the adjacent room? You mean to tell me that with a strong impact, I can unlock things in the next area? Okay, here we go. God, this game is so pretty. I just like seeing her face, you know? I like seeing Samus's face. Whoa, what is this? It's hovering. The psychic container stores items prepared by the last Lemorne priest to be given to the Chosen One, opened using telekinesis. Opened using telekinesis, you say? Maintenance lift currently offline. Bomb slot. Fitted with a security cap. The cap must be removed before use. Hey, I mean, I'll take it. Okay. Telekinesis. So if we were to do that... What have we here? The psychic lasso! Dude, we got the grapple hook! Let's go! Okay. Enhances control over psychic energy, allowing it to be coiled into a rope. This rope can physically grab onto objects and pull them. Oh, how I have wanted this. God, there's areas now that we can... What? What? That was cool. the psychic lasso, dude. All right. While using ZL to aim at use down to attach to the psychic lasso and then use wiggle to pull. Okay. Let's also get this data log because I want to know. Give me the lore. Gifts. Priest Chichoya wants to install something in this room. Apparently it will be a gift to the one who will become our savior at some point in the future. But do we not need a savior right now? If our efforts are not the priority, then do the Lemorn have a future? All we can do right now is continue the experiments and believe that we will still see the results. I pray for the day when I can leave this dark, freezing lab and walk under the sun again. Man, that's sad. That's really sad. Equipped with latch point, allowing them to be pulled down. Hold up. Oh, you press in on the control stick. Oh, and that's how you get the shot over there. So we're gonna have to go back. Okay. Awesome. Unless we can just take this all the way up. Yeah, we could just take this all the... No. There we go. Okay. God, the psychic ball feels so weird in the controller, but I do invite it. And that's how you get the shot expansion, dude. Yeah, increased by 10. Why, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so now we're going to get out of here, and we're going to make our way back here, and then we're going to... Look at this dude. What is this? Let's get a better idea. Sample vial containing a TK code. Yeah? Containing a TK code, you say? Excellent. We got 2 out of 2, and now we can advance further up, dude. Let's go. Okay. I'll take the health. Now, I still want to find a way... Oh, we probably should have actually opened the door. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna feel a lot better if we just end up doing that, man. We're balling. Oh, let's take the elevator down. Yes. Then... Oh, let me... There we go. So they tried to make it so that you had to use it in order to leave the room, but we decided to leave it anyways. Awesome. Okay. I think that we have now explored all of those rooms, and it's time for us to advance. First of all... Cool. Okay, this is probably a save room. It's not. It's not a save room. This is probably a save room. It's not a save room. What is this? Access code approved. Displaying organism, laboratory hologram, data download authorized. Oh, it's more of the map. I swear, if this game didn't want to be compared with a Zelda game, then it wouldn't constantly rely on tropes from Zelda games. You mean to tell me that halfway through this dungeon, I end up getting the second half of the map? Okay. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. I haven't come across, like, a single save room in, like, all of this ice area yet. Except for, like, the first original one. Path blocked by rubble. Physical forces required to clear the debris. Impervious to beams and explosives. Alright, well. If that's what you're asking, then I'll go ahead and take the Psychic Lasso. Don't mind if I guess. Here, let me just do that. There we go. We get the missile expansion. We get the missile expansion, man. It feels good. Okay, let's get out of here. Have we got... It looks like we've gotten this one already. Yes. So now we keep on keeping on.
Whatever you're doing, it's working. Keep it up.
Can we scan the guy? Okay, we got the light maintenance tank, a small he's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. Smaller version of the regular maintenance tank developed to perform tasks in aerial passage. Look at him. Oh, he's cute. He's a cutie patootie. Okay. Any new things? We've got security gate malfunctioning. Circuits are torn and is not receiving any current. Gate material is otherwise indestructible. This is a save room. There we go. I'm glad that we found a save room because we're like 10 minutes away from ending stream. We're not going to end it yet, but I like being close to a save room just in case. Okay. So we got another one of these walls. We're going to have to get a different key. We've got Lamorne-made stretcher. Frame warped by its fall. Wheel rotation unaffected. It will function properly if its safety switch is disabled. Okay. Ooh, tempered glass is cracked in several places. A strong impact. Look at the missile upgrade. And we're just gonna try. I figured that it wouldn't, but I wanted to try just in case. Okay. Now that's nice. Let's travel in In the hole. Okay. This is cool. What are we doing here? Test capsule with temperature control function contains a body tissue sample? Gross. Contains samples of a poisonous liquid. Contains a TK code. There we go. That's cool. All right. This one has a blood sample, and this one has a prototype medicine. Okay. So we got code number 1. Presumably code number 2 is in this room. Okay. Meanwhile, this guy is Clamps. Cool. Okay, now what is this? Looks like an esophagus. Column secures and releases pods for distribution. It's linked to the loading platform. Lore. Let's get some lore. Yes. Okay. Attempt. We were so close. It seemed like we had succeeded in disabling the problematic genes and also resetting the cells, causing the rapid proliferation process to replicate normal genetic information and restore their state. However, for some reason, we were unable to stabilize it. The subjects reverted. Right now, I want to check over the genetic analysis to see if there were any problems in our process. I do not want this setback to have been for nothing. There are so many logs. There's so many things to read. Me when I love reading. Oh, there's all sorts of goodies in there. A cryopod switches to an internal battery if disconnected from power. We've got a door. And then meanwhile, these things are storage bay cryopod terminals. Opens the hatch of a socketed cryopod. Online. Ice is thickened over time. It can be melted using high temperature tools. Okay. I'm a little bit... Oh, hold up. Yeah, see, I'm a little bit nervous of those guys, but... Okay, that is now going down. Okay. What if we unlock this one? I see. Griever's specimen completely frozen due to the drop in the laboratory's temperature with no life signs detected. Just in case. Okay, and what about this one? Oh my god. I do like what the music is doing. I like the distorted synth, whatever's going on. It's very appropriate. Battery depletion ultimately led to specimen's death, has frozen completely. Man. Okay. Ugh, these things are Okay, it contains a TK code. Look at that. Thank you for helping me, my friend. Oh my, wait a minute. By forcing us to look up, we now see all of those. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bulk cryopod storage, all pods functioning normally while in low power mode. Oh. So we have all of those guys just waiting to attack us. Okay. Okay. Well, that's good to know. All right. We're making our way back. Oh, okay. Is the power getting back online? Is that what they're trying to tell us? Let's get some lore, shall we? Limit. Since the lab experiments began, several subjects have been brought in each day. The lab is close to capacity, and tragically countless brethren have lost their lives while securing these subjects. I think we should stop gathering subjects, if only because our restoration experiments have thus far been unsuccessful. Man, that's a bad feeling. Knowing that you are trying to save as many lives as possible, but also knowing that the danger that you are facing is preventing you from doing the work that you were doing to try to save those lives. It's sad, man. It's genuinely really sad. What I want to know is what caused the corruption in the first place. That was just one wing, too. Let me go ahead and grab this one. Oh, man. I'm just feeling, I'm feeling remorse for the Lamorne. I'm feeling Lamorneful. I am Lamorning these guys. Used for specimen transport, can be reconfigured to work as an operating table. The mat is made of a hardened gel. We've got more lore over here. Specimen thawing station. Quickly and safely resuscitates frozen specimens without returning them to consciousness. Well, that's cool. Use DNA sample. Are those bones? Used for extracting DNA. Okay, it's not bones. What do we have here? Breakthrough. Okay, hold up. We may have had a breakthrough today. Until now, we presumed that the physical transformation was triggered by something in the crystals causing compositional change in the GE, which would in turn cause an abnormality in gene transcription. Yet that is not the case. In actuality, an unused region of the brain linked with the crystals is stimulated, and as a result, genes that would normally have stayed pseudogenes, were transcribed. I now wonder, are we unlocking a blocked evolutionary branch? I mean, that certainly sounds like it, based off of what you're saying. This would mean the Great Tragedy was merely one possible evolution of one potential future. So with that in mind, what would happen if, when administering GE, we disabled those genes at the moment that the rapid cellular proliferation is triggered? There should be sufficient value in attempting this to justify altering the Balsale system's programming. So it sounds like they did try to do eugenics. Yeah, it sounds like they did actually attempt that, which is what I was worried about, because I am not a fan of eugenics. Whoa. What are you? Balsale system, primarily used to perform experimental autopsies. Online activation will set it to operating mode. Storage shutter, it appears to have stopped mid-activation. We got Lamorne-made stretchers. Lamorne-made operating table uses a gravity tuning device inside the padding to stabilize specimens without the need for restraints. That's actually cool. Recording camera drone. Autonomously record video include... Oh my god, don't tell streamers that that's a thing that they can use. Oh, Lord. It's never going to be the end of it. Access code approved, autopsy systems activated, storage mode disabled, operating mode initialized. That's what their medical equipment looks like, man. That's what their medical equipment looks like. God. Makes me wish that Canada was a real country. Active Balsale system containing a TK code. Heck yeah. There we go. We got 3 out of 4. I kind of want to get all 4 out of 4. Ultra high performance multiprocessor and 145 installed surgical tools accommodate many types of complex surgery, not just autopsies. It's actually quite cool. Not the buttons that I meant to press, but that's okay. We're getting more moody and atmospheric here. All right, what have we here? More lore. More lore. Awakening. The subject is in hibernation in the cryopod, and its metabolism is at minimum levels. Unfortunately, we were unable to perform the experiments we'd like with the subject in this state. If the subject's metabolic function is inactive, a reversal of its rapid cellular proliferation cannot occur. First, we must wake the subject and restore its normal metabolic function. This also means restoration of consciousness, so appropriate sedation will be crucial. Man, it must have been rough working in this facility. Liquid appears to be a sedative variant. Checks out. I feel like there's gonna be 6 Lamorne that just pop out of these guys, huh? Or Grievers, I mean. Oh, God. Yeah. Recovery pod used to place specimens in stasis and heal damage to their internal organs. Griever enclosed after an experimental Lamorne restoration procedure. Used to place specimens in stasis and heal damage. Pod now in low power mode. It looks like each of these is different, though. Specimen Griever is alive and preserved. This one looks damaged. Cell culture and preservation liquid has leaked. Life signs of the Specimen Griever have ceased. Yeah, that checks out. Used to place specimens. Yeah. All readings from Specimen Griever read normal. Specimen Griever's metabolism currently at minimum. Yeah. Yeah, that checks out. Releasing the lock unit attached to the rear side will allow it to open. That's just going to show that it's breakable. Oh. Oh, it's a psychic lock. Okay. Well, that's a horse of a different color. Okay, well, let's see what we got here. Recovery pod management terminal tracks the state of the contained specimen and sends data to a remote database. Operates normally in low power mode. Meanwhile, Ice that is thickened over time, it can be melted using high temperature tools. Monitor and standby while low power mode is active. Okay, so... Okay. What do I do? Okay, so we destroyed those guys. Cool. Oh, wait a minute. I'm looking at the map. Oh, no, this is locked. Yeah, offline and locked. Shouldn't have done that. Oh my god, I'm the silliest goose. This whole time I could... Oh my god. I was making it way too complicated. That is what it is. Alright. Ooh, more lore. Yes, please. Analysis. We are monitoring subjects who have genetic engineering administered here. Regardless of GE concentration, there do not need to be any significant differences. We see regeneration without an apparent mutation to alter the cells. Furthermore, no matter how deep our analysis, we have yet to see any apparent chromosome abnormalities. It is almost as if they are natural creatures. Put another way, if we were to judge based on DNA, there are no significant differences between them and us. What is going on? Dormant genes, man. Dormant genes. You never know what's going on with those dormant genes. Contains a blood sample. Oh, let me go ahead and do that. Now, what is this? Surveillance monitor containing a TK code! Oh, good. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and scan that real quick. Yeah. Okay. Now we head out of here. God, the music is so weird. But I kind of love it. Okay. We are gonna get to that save room. Oh, wait, hold up. We missed this the first go around. We missed the first go around. I didn't even realize. Hold up. What is this? It's a missile expansion. You know you love to see it. Okay, that was nice. Glad we did that. Not what I meant to do, though. I thought that was a save room, judging by the map. The save room, on the other hand, is... It's on the other end of the hall. Okay. Let me activate the wall real quick. Wait a minute, the wall was not here. Where did the wall go again? If we look at the map... Oh, the wall's on the other side of this. Oh, hold up. So we go this way. Oh. The save room is here. I am going to drop a save real quick, okay? We are going to start wrapping things up for stream, but you have to understand, I am really now invested in the ice belt. I want to keep playing. Okay. Okay. And just like that, we unlock the door. There's more lore down here, guys. There's more lore down here. Resignation. Oh no, our resources are running very low and we are almost out of the chemicals needed for research and experiments. At the same time, progress remains at a standstill. Naturally, there is a rising sense of panic and resignation. We cannot hope for more chemicals to arrive, and if we use up what we have before the experiment succeeds... No, even if it succeeds, and with what we have left, and we're losing researchers, everyone is likely thinking the same thing. Feels bad, man. Feels bad.
Looks like you made it through another floor. You're getting close to the generator.
I suppose we're getting close to the generator. Let's go ahead and dispatch these guys real quick. Whoa! Wind turbines! Lightweight vertical wind turbines made to withstand the valley's severe winds when the facility is in low power mode. Wind power fulfills all energy needs. Yeah, that's pretty cool. What? Oh, we can finally scan them! The Dart Wings! Bat variant with evolved arm and leg patasia. This creature will suspend its hind legs and glide through the air to attack its prey. Yeah, that's nice. Hiding behind the boxes and making them open it for me. What are you? I love you! Blue Krauk? Chiroptera variant that flies using the Patagium wings. The leader glides their colony by emitting sound waves through their antenna. Cool! Cargo gondola lift used for transporting cargo and research staff over the valleys below. Reinforced cables. Proof it against its strong winds. Currently offline. Okay. So, do we go down here? Yes, it looks like we go down here. Oh, we are back in the cold. Oh, boy. We should not do that, actually. We should not do that. I have my stick all the way to the left, man. Okay. Wait a minute, guys. Check this out. Did you know... Hold up. Let me shoot these guys real quick. Did you guys know that in Metroid you have the ability to jump? They actually gave you the ability to jump in Metroid. I know we have been asking for that for years, man. Oh, oh, okay. Okay, sure, man. Can we make that jump? We cannot make that jump. Okay, so where do we go from here? We can't make that jump either. Maybe we go all the way back? No, there's no way. Where do we go? Unless we have to wait for the wind? Oh, wait, hold up. Hold up. The anchor chain, a strong shock will break it. A strong shock will break it. Well, hopefully this is strong enough. That wasn't strong at all. Oh, God. Okay, here we go. Nope. Oh, jeez. Okay. Wind, go away. Oy! And we are now stuck here. We are now stuck here. Gondola control terminal currently offline. Yep. Okay. Little bit of an ice, yes. Wait, a circuitry malfunction has rendered the door itself inoperable. Okay. But if we melt the beam there and then just jolt right past, then we should be good. Oh, God, it's the dart wings. It's the dart wings. It's the silly little dart wings, everybody. God, everything is just cold. Everything is cold. Get me a save room. Get me a save room and I'm going to be a happy camper. We've got Data Archive Cluster 4, Psychic Experimentation and Genetic Transformation Research and Development. Here we've got a bomb slot, currently offline. Captured specimen identification and medical records. We've got cryogenic and bioform studies. We've got past data, including recordings. We've got treatment exams. We've got video log backups of experimentation and treatment. And... okay. Yeah, I don't think that actually did anything. This we need the shock emitter for. Okay. What is that? Oh, no. Okay, you're gonna squirt at me and then you're not even going to give me any information? That's a save room, and just like that, I think that we're going to go ahead and start wrapping things up for stream. Well, I will say this, if you like the content and you want to see more Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, if you want to see more and more about the Lemorn lore, then consider dropping a follow. It is not expected, but it is greatly appreciated, and you get to be a part of this amazing, lovely, wonderful community that not only meets on stream, but we also have a Discord where we chat about food and we chat about memes. There's been a lot of Undertale and Deltarune conversations lately, so if that sounds up your alley, consider joining the Discord. I do have a VODs channel. Some of you might be watching the VOD right now up on YouTube, but if you are the type of person that prefers just the clips and highlights, consider following me on my socials, TikTok, Instagram, and on Blue Sky. When we stream again, it is going to be Saturday, and I hope that you guys are ready for a particularly long stream, because we are going to be doing our first banana-less run of Donkey Kong Bonanza. I hope to see you guys there, but in the meantime, wherever you are in the world, stay safe, and have a fantastic rest of your week, everybody.